Hey, welcome back. Today's video is about a sovereign citizen couple who gets pulled over because they have a headlight out. Sounds so simple. He was just going to warn them. They started pulling all the sovereign stuff, gave him a U.S. passport, which I researched. It is a legal form now. But he won't give him anything else. They brought the dog out, and the dog said there were narcotics in the car, or odor. His page avatar is a pot leaf, so that doesn't surprise me. But let's get into it and see how it goes really bad really fast.
Hey, how you doing? Sergeant Wilson, Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Reason I stopped you, your headlights out. Okay?
I hear you.
Alright. Got your registration. You got a driver's license?
That's just what I got.
Okay, do you have a driver's license? That's what I'm asking you.
That's mighty.
Okay. Listen, you have to have a driver's license in the state of Ohio. What's your social? Go ahead and step out there. Send me another unit. Coming in the car. You're failing to ID yourself.
No,
I ask you for yourself. That does not have any information. Does that have your date of birth on it?
Yeah, it does.
Does it? Okay.
I just gave it to you.
Have a seat here.
It's a government ID, dude. It's government.
This is a passport.
It's a government United States government ID, bud.
October 8th, 1980.
There you go.
Okay, do you have a driver's license?
That's here it is. That's
do you have it?
That is all I'm giving you.
Have a seat.
Just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
4004, he's on 19. Looks like they just disconnected. I'm not sure if he's copying, but Post is going to have a unit head your way.
Football's a physical game.
Okay.
4004, I got a hold of 4010 via 19. He's going to head that way as well.
Okay.
Well, I'm familiar with that. No, if it's who I'm thinking is, I've had 69 charges on him while we're counting 27.
Alright, didn't want to give me a driver's license, gave me a passport card. I'm issuing a citation.
Local return. New state return.
SO4004, we located that male.
Person. Alert.
Signal 15.
Male.
Who is it?
42. 42. Male.
Negative.
White. 42. 42.
Don't have his address on it, does it?
White.
910, 4004. If you're available, give me a 19.
New state return.
Okay.
I'm not sure why they have the dog. Maybe just it was routine. He happened to come out. But his avatar on his webpage is a pot leaf, so it makes sense that the dog's going to hit on the car. But that's when all crazy hell breaks out, especially with the passenger, his wife.
I'm gonna run my dog.
Yep, while we're doing that, go ahead and run ORCA, and we'll, he's being,
He'll have to identify himself fully.
Yep.
If she hits. Which he has to anyways because he's driving. But anyway, so I'm going to go up here. I'm going to give him instructions. If you can stand at the front over there, because if he drops his hands, then he's going to go cuffs.
All right.
There was a whole bunch of dead time here, so I cut it out. But what he's about to say doesn't make sense because she will not identify. So how he says neither of them have a DL, it doesn't make sense. Maybe he's seeing something that we don't see.
None of them have valid OL. 4010's running K9 one, working on citation.
404.
Good. Well, positive indication. And go ahead with your traffic.
Well, it's official. The dog definitely smelled something. Doesn't mean there's anything in the car. It's probably just the smell of them smoking marijuana.
Sovereign. Yes, sovereign.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. This is what he gave me for an ID, refusing to give me any other information. So the truck returns to a okay. Pull up a photo of him because
New state return.
The United States of America passport is not.
he said that's a valid government ID. I said, okay.
Okay, I had to look it up because I've heard these cards. A lot of SOV-sits use them, and they are legitimate, but not for air travel, and only to the countries Canada, Mexico, Bermuda, and the Caribbean. So they really are real. I thought it was another SOV-sit makeup thing.
I like it.
So hey, go ahead and pull him out and go ahead and start. I'm still trying to ID and make sure we've got the right one. Ha.
Yeah, something like that. Somebody could have.
Leave the phone in the car.
It's my phone.
Leave the phone in the car.
For what? I can't record?
Yeah, it's recording.
You know that's a felony, don't you?
Not when you're being detained, bud.
What am I getting paid for, son?
You're being recorded too.
That's good.
You're being
That's good.
You're being
Keeps
detained.
everything transparent.
You're being detained
Okay.
because the dog gave a positive indication on the
that's
car.
bullshit. You know it is, but that's fine.
Whatever you say.
Okay.
You want to tell me what your address is?
Next question.
Okay. Well, then you're probably going to go to jail until I can positively identify
I
you.
just gave you my ID.
That is not a valid ID. That does not have your. That is not a driver's license. I'm asking you for a driver's license.
What, do you want my?
I want your driver's license.
Name, date, birth, and address, right?
Yeah. Gotta make sure I have the right person. All right, put your hands behind your back. You're not under arrest this time. You're just being detained.
For what crime?
You're being detained.
For what?
You're not under arrest. You're being detained while we search the vehicle due to a positive indication for the odor of narcotics coming from the vehicle.
This is harassment.
How's it harassment? I don't know you.
Yeah,
No, I don't. How do I know you?
because I got a fucking federal lawsuit against the whole goddamn fucking up there in the county. You know this is harassment. You know exactly what it is. But that's
Put him in the back of your car.
It's harassment, guys.
I do not know who you are, but go ahead.
You know, I find it so funny that these people constantly think that all the officers know who they are. Almost like they're those citizens that are targeted kind of thing. Kind of goes in that range. When they don't. How would they know they have a lawsuit against them? It's ridiculous.
All right, go ahead. Step out for me. Leave everything in the vehicle. No. No.
I'm gonna smoke it right here.
No, you're not. You're being
not?
detained too.
For what?
Because the dog gave a positive indication on the car. You're being detained. Step
That
back
is
here.
illegal.
It's not illegal.
Yes, it is.
Put your hands behind your back. I'm not doing this
No,
crap with
no.
you guys. You are being detained.
For what? I was a passenger in a vehicle.
It doesn't
for what?
matter.
Yes, it does.
Put your hands behind
You
your
have to articulate what I've done wrong.
The dog indicated to the presence of narcotics
Really?
in the vehicle.
Really? And when you don't find anything, then what? Because we already have a lawsuit against
I
Jackson.
don't care.
Okay. Okay.
The dog gave a positive indication for the presence of narcotics coming from the vehicle. Put your hands behind your back.
Then what?
Put your hands behind your back, or you're going to go to jail.
No, you can detain me by sitting here and talking to me.
You're about to be arrested.
Hands on me. This is harassment.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm making this a lot worse. Y'all are lying right now, and it's harassment because we have a lawsuit against Jackson County.
I don't know who you people are.
You know exactly who we are. All of you know
Turn
exactly
around.
They don't know who you are. They don't care.
who know all of this. You know, you all know all this.
I stopped you because you had a headlight out.
Okay, and he gave you identification, correct? That's a traffic stop,
correct.
right? That's a traffic stop, correct?
I am not going to have this conversation with you.
That's a traffic stop, correct? So why are you detaining me as a passenger?
Because you are a passenger in the vehicle that the dog gave a positive indication.
Okay, and when you don't find anything,
I don't care.
So we're going to sue y'all again for harassment.
Sue us. Go ahead.
Okay, and everybody's recording, right?
Yep,
Everybody
sure
has
are. Turn around. This is your last chance. Turn around.
Okay,
Put your hands behind your back.
Don't tell me that. You work.
You don't tell me.
You don't tell me shit either.
Turn around. Put your fucking hands behind your back.
First, she's out of control. They should definitely have arrested her for resisting or obstruction, whichever they choose.
Put your hands behind your back.
Behind my back,
Then
Betty.
relax.
No, it's not a relaxful situation. Oh, and you want to make it hurt, and you want to try to do physical shit? You want to try to physically harm
God,
me?
settle down.
Really? You want to physically harm me?
No, I'm not. You're the one moving your damn
I
arms.
feel what you're doing to my arm. I feel what
Jesus,
you're
you
doing to my arm.
fucking people got to make things harder.
Oh, I gotta make it
Yeah.
harder? No, I was on my way somewhere, and y'all stopped
care.
us. You were given identification, and instead of taking the identification that you were given, which is a fucking government passport, instead you want to do all this bullshit because you know we have a lawsuit against you.
No, I don't know anything about lawsuit. Yep. Can one of you guys put her?
It's no secret of lawsuit.
Must be a secret of lawsuit. 'Cause I don't even know. I've never heard these people. Got a child in the car?
Not anymore. You just removed the 2 children that were in there, though.
For us, be advised, we have 2 detained at this time. Administrative. So, just about had to go hands-on with the female because she told me she was going to stand right there and smoke a cigarette because what I was doing was illegal. And I told her she was being detained. And she said, for what? I'm a passenger in a vehicle. And I said, because the dog indicated the presence of narcotics on the car, I'm not doing this with you. And then she wanted to get a little tussly, so she's in handcuffs too, in the back of one of the vehicles. So, just to give you a heads up of what's going on. We're probably they're already suing JPD. I guess the city's in litigation with them now. So, yeah. So we're gonna be next.
Tell them if they're true sovereign citizens, they respect the sheriff's office.
Yep, I will.
Because you're in some elected position, you're not a PD officer.
Right.
You got your body camera on, right?
Yep, sure do.
Good.
So, alrighty. All right, brother. I see it. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
His ID's in here.
Imagine that. Okay.
Well, after all that, believe it or not, he had his ID the whole time. This whole thing is so ridiculous. None of this had to happen, but they wanted to be sovereign citizens, so life is difficult.
I'm going to finish this citation up so we can get them out of here. I'm going to cite him for the headlight violation.
Yeah.
So, and then if you find anything, let me know.
This is what bothers me about this stop. The deputy did what he was supposed to do. The sovereign citizen escalated the whole thing, and now watch how nice the officer is, even though everything these two, especially his wife, put him through. He's nicer than I would have been, probably.
And my father, $300,000 medical bills, and it just caused Randy to free. And that's just not justice. It's not fair.
All right, man. So listen,
I ain't got a problem with you. Like I told him, it's nothing personal.
So,
I know you're doing your job,
and that's it.
I know.
Right? I honestly have no idea who you guys are. I work for the sheriff's office, not the police department. I don't know what's going on between you guys, right? So all I was going to do is tell you had a headlight out and get you on your way. That was it, man. It did not have to go to this extreme, right?
I understand.
It's your right to fight it all you want, right? It was no disrespect towards you.
None towards you.
And I appreciate that. All right? So, you don't have a driver's license. It's suspended.
My license has never been suspended.
Okay, well, you're showing suspended.
No.
So they just messed up with court stuff.
And if it is, then...
I had CDLs and everything.
Right.
I gave those up.
Okay. So you're showing suspended in the system. If it's a mistake, all you got to do is bring the proof to court. They'll dismiss that charge. Okay? Bring your proof of insurance to court with you. All right? That's it. Court date.
I got full coverage insurance.
Okay. Yep. So just bring that with you. Court date's the 21st, 10 a.m. Okay? Municipal. Yep. Okay. So that's yours.
Alrighty, I appreciate it.
You guys are free to go. All right.
Do I have to make it?
Does she? Yeah. Does she have a valid driver's license? Could I? I gotta verify she's got a valid license. She ain't happy with me though. Huh? She won't give me her information, so that's what we're gonna get to. Hey, listen. This is what I'll tell you. All right. Okay. Listen. I'm gonna tell you leave it parked if she don't have a valid license.
She got a valid license.
So your phone? No, you're good. Your phone is on top of the thing, still recording. I didn't shut it off. Okay. But our policy is nothing comes out of the vehicle with somebody. Okay. It's our policy. It's for officer safety.
What about First Amendment?
Well, listen. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't shut it off. Right. But we were detaining you.
I understand. You did pretty good.
All right.
Do we do? What grade would you give us? What grade would you give us?
Well, that's the video, and I do have a problem with they never got the wife's information, so how do they know she really does have a valid driver's license? And they're just letting them go away. Granted, they have to go to court, but still, they should have gone a little further into that before they let that vehicle move. Well, that was the video. I found this by looking at another one of the videos, and I'm going to do the other one after this, but this introduces you to them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye.